Be More Open podcast, and I'm your host, Rome. I'm gonna do it again, and my host, Rolanda. Yeah, I'm a little off today, Ro, but you know what I'm saying. But we on a happy note. Our podcast.
That's okay.
Yeah, man. Our podcast got accepted to iHeartRadio. We on Spotify. We on Apple podcast. That's the correct one.
Right? Wait, man. You just let that go so quickly. Like that ain't nothing. Like they just not doing that, bro. They just not doing that out here. iHeartRadio, that's syndicated over 52 states. Yeah. We are being heard.
Shout out to everybody on there, and most definitely a special shout out to my man Jason Lee.
Yes, Jason Lee. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
We definitely have an interview with him coming. I'm claiming it already.
So on that note, since we're going to try to hook up an interview with him, we want to talk about business etiquette on here. Well, we don't do social media. And
yes.
Like I was explaining the role, we had a conversation earlier, and I was like how people like to do business through text or on Facebook or any type of, you know what I'm saying, social media. And I'm like this, if I can't see you face to face, I at least want to hear your voice. So I leave my number, and people still don't want to do that. So I don't know.
And it's crazy because, and it's like, and I've been saying it for like over a month or so now. Like I hate it. I hate talking to, like, and I said, if we're networking, and especially if we're just meeting each other, don't know each other, and we're trying to network to get some type of business thing going on, I might shoot you. We can maybe shoot each other numbers through text, or, you know, maybe briefly meet each other or greet each other, you know, through text. But when they get into us dealing with business or talking about what we're doing, I'm not trying to do that through text. Like, I just don't think that's etiquette, business etiquette at all. And it's, you know, people try to say, oh, that's the way of the world now. No, it's not. That's the problem.
No,
that's the problem.
Yeah, that is the problem, because it's like, since these computers and everything, we look at screens and stuff so much that we are not sociable no more. You know,
no more sociable.
That's why there's a lot of depression. That's why a lot of suicides. That's why a lot of, you know, everything. You know what I'm saying? Because even bullying is on social media. You know what I'm saying? Through texting.
Yeah, that's it. But guess what? Even not even that, Rome, text messaging. Stuff is misconstrued all the time.
Exactly.
Things are understood. Like, I could be sending you a message saying one thing, and you could take it that I'm meaning will be smart in a whole nother way. People, I've been gotten into arguments with people over them taking things the wrong way. Even myself, I have taken things, you know, a different way than the way that the person said it. You're not hearing it. So you don't know how it's being translated.
Yeah, and that's how I feel. If I can't sit down with you face to face, at least I want to hear your voice. And I get my number out or whatever, because it's business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind, you know what I'm saying, you calling me, because I had somebody call me from Romania. So, and if they can call me from Romania, you know, so everybody can call me from the United States, you know. And
then it's just growing that bond too. I mean, because if we're doing business, we're going to be, you know, just working together or anything. Like, you want to grow some type of rapport. You can't grow no type of bond with somebody just through text message. That's just like having that is a relationship, a business relationship. How you expect to have a relationship with somebody just through text? How real is that?
It's not. I don't understand how stuff is being, you know, saying dealt or serious business or nothing like that through a text message, you know. Like you said, it's just like the norm now. It's like people are just so out of touch. They just think everything like that. I'm like the old school, you know what I'm saying? And also, and
if that's old school, then I want to be old school, because some things is not meant to text. And, you know, we were talking about it in another one of our podcast shows too, that just even in general, people don't socialize with each other no more. It's just, you'll send your own mother happy birthday through text. Yeah. Like, what?
Yeah, instead of calling her or go and see her. If you know, you're able to, you know. But that's my whole thing. And also too, I'm still like with the thing, like if I'm doing business and we deal, we gotta go out and eat. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. We definitely got to break bread.
We got to break bread. Exactly. It's symbolic. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people might, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people got away from the old traditions and customs of, you know what I'm saying, dealing with people sociable.
Yeah, well, that's what we're going to make that change, and we'll do it. We'll show them how it's done, and that's why we're going to be successful. And we're going to have that. We're not going to have all that. You know how a lot of this businesses, even just doing the podcasting and blogging and stuff that we do, there's so much BS going on in these little entertainment companies, or what do they call themselves? Networks, and it's just so much. You know what I'm saying? Because there's lack of communication.
Yeah.
It's less communication, and we not having that because we are upfront with each other about everything. We talk a lot.
Yeah.
We talk a lot verbally. We talk a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just surprising, like how some of the stuff you on the outside looking in, and sometimes what's going on over there, you think it's all good, but it's not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it don't be.
Yeah,
it don't be. That's with so many businesses. You be thinking, oh, damn, I want that. I want with this. Because damn, they this, they that. No, and not even knowing, they not even all the way together at all.
At all. So
lack of communication.
So our advice to anybody out there that's starting a podcast or doing it, man, do your thing. Do your thing. Don't worry about what nobody else say. Don't worry about what nobody else doing.
Don't worry about the next man. Exactly.
None of that. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? No, you ain't gotta have the bells and whistles or whatever. Just start. You know.
Like Rome, and like my brother Anthony called me today, and I was shocked. Like, he was just like, bro, congratulating us on iHeartRadio. He was like, that's big. Like, bro, that's big. He was like, y'all in there. He was like, y'all there. And I said, you know what? That's exactly what Rome just said earlier. Like, we there now. We done made it, because not only do they accepted us on the iHeart. That's a major radio. It's not considered a station. That's a network, a major network. And, people watching us. Not only are people watching us, people are using our content. People are taking things that we're saying, taking things that you were doing, and they're using it. And now we know, like, we're there. And like he said, we gotta keep on with it. Just have tunnel vision. He like, bro, y'all just gotta stay focused on y'all focus. He was like, don't look at nobody else. Don't worry about nobody else. Continue doing what y'all doing, and just have that tunnel vision on y'all podcast, and because y'all there. And I felt it. Yeah,
that was the same thing I was thinking this morning when I was telling you. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mind helping nobody, or nothing like that. But sometimes when your focus is more on like helping somebody else, and they don't even really want to be helped, you know what I'm saying? Makes you step back, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's what I've done in the past. I was like too worried about helping others. I say ain't nothing wrong with that, but right now, we got to focus on the Be More Open podcast and each other. And, you know what I'm saying? And the rest of
building this empire.
Yeah, the rest will come after that, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to just say this real quick. I watched that Rudy Ray Moore movie, the Dolomite movie that Eddie Murphy playing on Netflix. And one thing that I got out of that movie was that everybody told he couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody told him, oh, no, ain't nobody going to listen to them records. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna record them records. Everything. They said, oh, no, you ain't gonna do no movie. He did that Dolomite movie.
And he did it.
That movie grossed $10 million.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? $10 million, and he ain't even have a clue what he was doing. He just had the dream, and he wanted to do it. And I thought about me and you, how we started out, you know what I'm saying, with just a dream of wanting to do, you know what I'm saying, the radio. Do the podcast, you know what I'm saying? And like where we at today, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things, you know what I'm saying, like you said, didn't happen right then. It happened when it's supposed to happen.
When it's supposed to.
And I just want to thank you for, like, you know what I'm saying, believing in me, and, you know what I'm saying, and we just taking it. And
I thank you for believing in me as well. We believe in each other. We help each other. We balance each other. We make each other better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We do. And I don't mean on no over extra, because, people might take it out of context and spin a narrative and that and the third. I don't give a fuck. Excuse my language. What nobody think. Whatever. You make me better. I make you better. We make each other better. And that's why we're going to be where we're going to be.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, it's like, have better business etiquette, you know what I'm saying? So people can take you more serious, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Emails or, you know what I'm saying, type up some letters or, You know what I'm saying? That you can just use format. We all in the process of doing all that, man, and it really doesn't take that much to make yourself look professional.
Not at all. And it's a part of building and learning and growing. You know what I'm saying? You grow when you learn.
Yeah. You know, just educate, self-educate if you have to, or take classes or whatever. Just educate yourself. That's all you gotta do. Just keep on searching for knowledge. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. And be open to learning and taking other ideas, because you know too, and I know we're about to end this, but you know too, a lot of people don't like hearing things from others, taking advice or taking, what's the word I'm looking for? You know how you have people say, well, won't you do this or try that or do this?
Yeah, corrective criticism.
Exactly. People don't like taking constructive criticism.
No.
Accept that, because that constructive criticism can help you be better. It can help you grow.
True.
Everything that we're doing is not always the right way.
No,
like,
it's not. No, it's not. Because we sometimes saying some things and we had to, revamp it and do it another way. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a trial and error. But also, too, on that note, too, is like, if you got your idea from somebody or you seen somebody do it, just pay homage to them. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. If I'm going to repeat something that I've heard another journalist or another content creator say, I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, shout out to such and such. I got that from them or whatever. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with shouting somebody out or wrong with that paying homage. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's a more professional way than you being caught up in, you didn't come up with that. You know?
Right. That's straight calling them all out. Every time I see it or hear it, I'm calling it out.
I never liked that as a kid. And I most definitely, as a grown-up, don't like to be called out on something. If you know what I'm saying, if I heard it from somewhere, I must say that's where I heard it from. You know what I'm saying? I give the person credit. I don't care if I'm on a bus and a wino said it.
And there's nothing wrong with that, because guess what? If you're confident in what you're doing, you shouting that person out is not going to take no shine away from you at all, baby.
Whatsoever. None whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? None whatsoever. So on that note, and I'd like to apologize for all the background noise. We just wanted to do this real quick, and make sure y'all follow our YouTube page. And
yes, subscribe to our YouTube channel, iTunes. Go to our podcast, subscribe.
Yes, and iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio. Yeah. We part of the iHeart family. We gonna be going to them iHeart events. Y'all gonna see us.
Yeah. So on that note, I'm your host, Ron.
And I'm Rolanda.
And this will Be More Open podcast. Like I said, subscribe.